Hello my beautiful people, how are you this wonderful sunny day? We are back with the Bedroom Guru, back with Nicky Alan to give you your weekly forecast. However, on Talking to My Lot, thank you, on Talking to My Lot, it may be going into the second week, and I'm wondering if this is because I'm going to be going away, my lovelies, so I may not be able to do my forecast next week. Yes, I'm going away, I'm going diving, I'm going to have lovely fun, I'm very excited, everything's going magically in my world. There's also some good news coming up, which I will be putting on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn very soon. Lots of changes coming, lots of movement for me in a work environment. So have a little look at all of those different media outlets to find out what is going on. I can't tell you yet because nothing's been absolutely nailed down. So as soon as it's nailed down, I shall let you know, my lovelies. But everything's looking good in Nicky's world. Okay, my lovelies, this is really weird. I'm getting mixed cards that are coming in there. We're back to our 3-card selection. The first card that has just popped out will be card number 1 for you. For the regular people that have come here, you are aware that you pick a card that you are drawn to. So we have number 1 for you. We have number 2 there. And the next card will come as I shuffle. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to everybody that comes and has a little look. If this resonates, please leave messages and comments and likes concerning your readings, so I know I'm getting good feedback. Lots of people do it through Facebook and email, which is wonderful, and I thank you for that. And some of you are so shocked about how accurate they are. It's really, really funny. But you know what? This is how it works, and this is just part of the synchronicity that we have in our lives. You know, not only do we get messages through cards, there'll be other signs that will help you make decisions and put you along your way. Okay, my darlings, there's number 3 for you, card number 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so take your time or just go with your gut instinct and tell me in your mind, Nicky, I'm choosing card number 1, 2 or 3. Let me know what's going on. I surely will, my lovelies. So, ready? We're going to start with card number 1. And here we have it. Wow, the Ace of Water. We're liking this card. The actual card says that it's falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Now this is like the Ace of Cups, which is a fantastic card for number 1s. Oh my goodness, this is so powerful and so wonderful. It can depict Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. So if that's who you're thinking of or you are that card, then this can relate to that star sign. Please excuse my finger, I've just seen it. I've just had some iodine in water and it's just obviously spilled onto my fingers, which isn't great because I want nice beach ready fingers. So the Ace of Cups, wow, we've got a lot of fulfillment and emotional happiness around you at the moment, number 1s. This can go into two lines of observation, which I've just been told. One is that finally fruition has come into fruition has come into, I can't even think of the word, so I'll change it. You've come into fruition. That's what I want to say. You've come into fruition. If there's been any like emotional issues, because obviously we're looking at water here, which depicts emotions concerning family, loved ones, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, or even just friendships. But do you know what? I feel this is more on a romantic thing, to be truthfully honest with you. However, there's been any upsets, any kind of situation where things haven't been going great, this tells me that we're coming back into a wonderful, wonderful environment, and we've had talks, we've had heart to hearts, And we are literally filling our cup up with love, filling our cup up with positive emotions, filling our cup up with water, which is the embodiment of the spirit world. We're becoming intuitive with ourselves. We knew that we should stick by this. And do you know what? This is really weird, because I've been dealing with this situation in real life with someone, but what's happening with this card is that I have a feeling that there's been a lot of to and froing. There's been a lot of to and froing in a love relationship. There's been a situation where it's, do they like me? Do they not like me? Where's it going? Are we going to make any way forward? Are we going to be enjoying our lives? Have I got to walk away? And there's perhaps been a lack of communication as well concerning this card, where you've had to kind of step back, or the other person has, to really think about what they want in life. And this is really weird, because I was going to do a video. Well, I am going to do a video because I've had a couple of emails on this exact question, and I'm going to most redo this after the card reading. So we've been having lots of miscommunications. Perhaps you misread texts. Perhaps you've misread what the person was trying to communicate to you, and it's given you the ump, or the other way round. There's a feeling of perhaps forgiveness, a feeling of heart-to-heart conversations, a feeling of rectifying things that perhaps were misunderstood. And there's just this general feeling of everything all being sewn up into this lovely little love bubble, and we can finally take time to, have a sigh of relief here. It's like, thank God for that, everything's worked out all right. For some of you, though, the transitional period is going to be going through those 2 weeks. So perhaps you're in the situation now where you don't know where you stand. You may be having a stalemate environment with a loved one. And this, again, can reach to family, friendships. Perhaps you've just had enough of this person and can't seem to drill through any sense to them whatsoever. And you've just said, you know what, I'm done, I'm walking away. I can't be doing this anymore. I keep trying to help them and they just don't want to be helped. Don't worry, hope is here, the end is nigh. So what's happening is this person is going to wake up to what you've been telling them. They're going to obviously look at the seeds you've sown in their subconscious and start making change, or start, relating to you about what you're trying to get across, and saying, yeah, I get this, where do we go forward now? So there's lots of plans coming into play here for you, number ones. You've got lots of positive things to look forward to. It definitely is a start, a new start in love, or a new start in making a relationship stronger. This could also be with children. It's all about family. It's all about romantic love. It's all about your relationships and your emotions surrounding it. Okay, now also with this clarity, you're going to find that your intuition is going to kick in even stronger, and so this may give you ideas of how to pursue this relationship, how to pursue what you need to do with it, where you want to go, what things you want to plan for the coming months. It's all about acknowledging an upset. It's all over, it's all tied up, it's all lovely, happy and hearts everywhere, and it's now, right, how do we move forward with this? Okay, so it's a wonderful card of love, fulfillment. It could even mean that someone is progressing a relationship if you're in a relationship already. I can feel perhaps, someone might want to move in, or someone might want to propose, or they might want to take up your relationship to a stronger level. And you know what, I'm also feeling for some of you, this may be an anniversary of a marriage, or anniversary of a long-term relationship that you're going to be celebrating. Could even be, a connection of renewing vows. But it just seems like everything is surrounding you with love and abundance at the moment. And if it isn't, and you're still in that transition period, hang on in there, number ones, because it is coming for you. The end of this stress and this heartache and this, the whirling thoughts that keep going on in your head, it's there, the cup is there, and it's all new beginnings. The Ace of Water is all new beginnings in love. It could even mean for single people that you've got a new love coming into your life. So if you're waiting for that special someone, we could have you starting a new beginning. But what I will say to you is that all new beginnings start with endings. And every time, any cards come up about endings, or they come up about, moving on, people fear it. They fear the change. They fear these endings. And you know what? Endings are perfect, because they mean that they've closed a chapter of, a part of your life which either wasn't great and it's going to open up to something wonderful, or it was great and you're just going to add to it. You know, embrace endings, embrace change, embrace everything that changes in life, because it always brings some more sparkle to your life, or even relief if you wanted that chapter to end. You know, we have to embrace change in our life, and this card is all about new beginnings, new love, and new ways of loving the people that are around you who you love and who love you. So it's absolutely wonderful card. As I say, listen to your intuition. Now what I want to do is, I'm going to pick, I've got goddess cards here, and I've got some further angel cards, but I feel drawn to the angel energy for this one. Just to clarify, I'll add a further message for you, number ones, to just back up what I've already said, okay? So spend time with your loved ones, have heart-to-hearts if they're needed, speak your truths. You know, come to a truce. If there's somebody you don't want to be with, or you just think, God, then move on. The new chapter for new love and new beginnings, new opportunities. But if it's someone you adore, then well done you. It's all going brilliantly, and you're finally getting the answers that you need and want, number ones. That's what's been going on here. Thank you, darlings. We have Francesca here. What do you deserve right now? Visualise it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So this is for the people that are in a transitional period at the moment in a relationship, as I say, romantic, or it could even be connected to family or friends that are very important to you in your heart chakra energy. And it's basically saying that you have to trust. What would you like the outcome to be with these people? What is the ultimate outcome? If you are already projecting or already creating negative thought patterns about, well, they're just going to do this, or they don't want me, or this is not going to happen, then you're sending it out to the universe, and it's not going to help the flow of this relationship. So just chill out, go and do something cool. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's drawing something from the flowers or painting them, but that's terrible if she's painting them. Let me have a look properly. Oh, she is. She's creating abundance by painting them. Yeah, she's at one with nature. So what I will say to you is just chill out. Do things that make you feel calm, and do a very quick exercise that I've learned. If you get any negative thought processes keep coming in where you're worried about a situation or a loved one, okay, what you do is you say stop, and in your mind you envisage your vision for stop. So it could be a stop sign, you know, like a road stop sign, or it could be a switch, or it could be the actual word stop. But that's how you stop those kind of thought processes coming in. It does take a bit of time, but eventually you know that your brain's going to say stop, and you're going to stop that negative thought. Somebody said something to me very, very valuable the other day. They said to me, if you want to worry about something or project about something that hasn't even happened, limit it to 10 minutes, and then you stop that and don't do it anymore for the rest of the day. Which, yeah, it's fine actually. I'm liking that. So yeah, stay positive. Don't create negative affirmations concerning this situation you're waiting for or trying to sort out. Be positive, send out your desires, send out what you want at the end of this. What do you want at the end of this relationship? And watch it flourish. Everything is about what you give out to the universe, number ones. So good luck with that. But you've got a lot of love and abundance coming around you in the next couple of weeks. So well done you. Okay, my lovelies, number 2, the 8 of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Wow, number 2s, you're in a right pickle at the moment. We've got the 3 of cups here that are coming forward in the front, and then we have the rest of the cups in the background. So this can mean 2 things for me. 3 of cups sometimes depicts you in a situation with 2 other parties. This can mean that you are either, oh God, this is getting really good. It's like an EastEnders. Right, this card, the 3 of Cups, sometimes depicts a situation where you are involved with 2 different people. I'm going to do the romantic version of this first, because it sounds very juicy. What it is you're either seeing 2 people, or they are seeing 2 people, i.e. you and someone else, or you are making a decision as to whether you want to go with one person or the other. Now this, yeah, I've got that, thank you. Now this is all about making decisions in love. Now, this is really interesting. If you are in a relationship that you're not happy with, and there's someone that's turned your eye, or there's even the thought of moving forward and being in a life where you're on your own, so you can be open to do things for you, self-love, this is the time to make that change. This card talks about you being in a stuck situation emotionally, to do with a love relationship. It is time for you to move on. I can't believe this card has come up, because this is literally what I was going to address. It has been all over my energy this week, this situation about people being too scared to make change. Listen, when you look at these cards, right, you can see obviously the merman in the background, and you can see the cups, okay? You've got cups scattered at the back, and then you've got the 3 in the forefront. One of those is you. Now, the most important thing that I've learned in my journey is if I am happy, okay? Now, yes, I do have definitely an advantage in movement, and I think I said this in the last video. I have advantage in movement in that I've been forced to make so many life-changing situations and move them on, that to me, they're a walk in the park now. If I have to change something, I do it. I don't look at how I've got to get there, I just do it, right? It's so weird this has come up again for this week. I'm sure I said this last time. So what people do is they tend to, see this, say that's you, right? And perhaps this is a person that you want to be with, and this is a person you're with and you're not really happy, right? What you're doing at the moment is, you're not looking at this situation, you're looking at this rubbish at the background that isn't important. So this is going to be what people are going to think, materialistic stuff, perhaps your house, perhaps your car, what's going to happen to the bank account, what's going to happen to, you know, my auntie, what's she going to think about this, what's going to happen if I do this, what people are going to say. Do you know what? Who cares? Because none of these are supporting you. Does it make you happy to be in this situation? If the answer is no, then move forwards to the person you want to be with, or the life that you want to be, you know, fulfilling. The life that you want, whether it's a person or the fact you want to be on your own, or you perhaps want to bloody move abroad, whatever it is that you want that you haven't got. Why are you worrying about these cups that are in the distance? They've got no relevance whatsoever. Nothing makes you happy. Nothing. Not a posh car, not a big house, not a posh job, not loads of money in the bank, or hardly any money in the bank. What makes you happy is you. Your perception of the world, your perception of yourself, your relationships, your self-love, everything is all about you. When you move forward, these cups won't be dragged along with you, all right? You want to move forward here, leave them behind, start again, start the new life again. All of this is just stuff, and I've said this to someone recently. This is just stuff. This is you. You can't take it with you, you're not born with it. When you shuffle off this mortal coil, you're not taking it with you. But what you do take in there is the love in your heart and the experiences of people that you've loved and who have loved you. Okay? So it's a very easy process to do, which I'm going to describe in my next video that I'm going to do after this, about how to make change and how to make difficult decisions, because my God, I've had so many emails about it today. And there's also a situation going on around me where, you know, someone's asked my advice on this. And it's just ridiculous how many people, and I'm not saying that you're ridiculous, because it is bloody scary making change, but everybody thinks about everything else apart from what they want. What do you want? What makes you happy? Yeah, but if I go, he's going to be really upset. She's going to be really upset. Yeah, but if I go, she's not going to be able to handle stuff, and she's like poorly at the moment, and she can't do this kind of stuff, and she said that, you know, she can't live without me, and oh God, I don't know what to do about the dog. Do I keep the dog? Does she keep the dog? What about this? What about that? Or what about the telly? It's stuff. If you are not happy and you are living a life where you are deceiving yourself, nothing will ever change. This person won't get better. This person won't change. You have already come to the conclusion that you're not happy and things aren't right. So this is never going to change. No matter how much they try and do what they want to do, it's never going to change. So you need to go past this one, past the problem, past either the situation, the job, the life, the person, and just go here. Don't look around you, swim straight towards your destiny, which is either the new person or new opportunities, the new job, the new house, the new way of living, whatever it is you want to move forward to that you're not happy with in your life, just do it. And what tends to happen is once you make that movement, the universe goes, oh right, okay, you're making that shift, that's cool. Well, we'll just sort all this out around you, and it'll all just plop into place. Might be a bit tough to begin with, but you'll get there. It's as simple as that. So you need to look forward and not backwards. Stop looking at all the past stuff. Nostalgia is a very, very, very strong hold to our psyche. It's something that says, oh yeah, but it's been 20 years or it's been 5 years, and what about when we did this? You know what? It's done. It's in the past. It worked at the time. It doesn't now. You are in the position of being in the future. And at the end of the day, you know, someone was just talking to me earlier about someone that's just been diagnosed with cancer, and it looks like they've got a year to live. You know, this is a wake-up call for people that you need to live your life. You need to go forward and just grab it, and don't worry about the consequences, because you should be trusting the universe to know that they will pick up all of the stuff around you and deliver it around you after you've made your decision. Make the decision, the rest follows, okay? We have got a very short lifetime down here. Make the most of it. It is nobody else's business what you want to be doing, okay? You are not responsible for other people. They are responsible for their life. You are responsible for yours and your own happiness. So be brave, be courageous, and go forward, my darlings. Let's have a little look on that. Yeah, I think we need a bit of strong goddess energy here. A bit of kick-ass energy going on for number 2s. It is hard. It is bloody hard. I know it is. But you know, I've done it so many times now that to me it is, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to go for, and I know the rest will follow, because I've had so many experiences where the universe have gone, yeah, you've made this decision and we're going to back it up, and here you go, and I say thank you very much, and that's exactly how it works for me. I just hope that other people work it and that they get the, you know, the place that I'm in, where you just go, yeah, I know the universe is going to help me, I'm going to be fine, I'm not going to be out on the street, I'm not going to be miserable, I know where I need to go, this is what's going to make me happy, and I'm going to bloody do it. You know, and that's how it works, lovelies. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. Can you make an affirmation or clarification, please, for number 2's 8 of water? Yeah, you're not happy, guys. Come on. Make the moves to make you happy. Cut it out. Move forward. Thank you. Right, we've got 3. Which one? First one. Thank you. Golden opportunity. Oh my God. Just can't make it up. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Walk through them. You are creating golden opportunities for yourself if you make change. If you don't, you will stay stuck and miserable for the rest of your life, because nothing else will change around you. Nothing is going to magically, you know, be great. You could even have people say, oh, if you stay, you know, I'll do this, I'll do that. Well, no, they won't. Perhaps they'll do it for, you know, certain people can only hold their breath for a certain amount of time. Leopards never change their spots. So yeah, they can behave for a little while, but it's a false environment, darlings. It's a false environment. It's a situation where they'll go back to their situation, and you may have lost the opportunity that you had at the time, or you're going to go right back to the beginning of, oh God, this has gone back to how it is. How do I start this again? And then you've got to go through the whole process of getting almost to that stage of courage where you want to move on, and then, you know, it's just tiring, it's exhausting. For goodness sake, this card is telling you the opportunities are here. Have strength, have courage, make the change. Whether it's, you know, life-changing stuff, change your life then. As I say, it can be jobs, it can be relationships, it can be anything you're not happy in. But look at the dolphin leaping out, happy. I've done it. I'm out there. I'm really doing what I want to do. I'm in the abundance I want to do, and I'm living a life that isn't a dream. It is my reality, because I had the courage to change and I lost the fear. Hallelujah! Go for it, number 2s. Go for it. Number 3s. What are we looking at you? My God, again, we've got water. We have water. We have water and cups and celebrations and weddings and graduations and birth announcements. Wow, look at this. We've got another cup. So we're doing cups this week. All about love, emotions and abundance and happiness. You've got a really, really good couple of weeks coming up, 3 of water. There seems to be a lot of excitement in the air. There seems to be travel involved with this. There seems to be happy announcements, whether we're looking at births. Yeah, I've got that, thank you. Whether we're looking at births, people announcing they're pregnant, people they're announcing that they've got promoted, people announcing that they're getting married, people that are announcing that they're going to take you on a holiday because they want to treat you. And it's all just really exciting. It's really, really good. So I'm loving this for you. The Three of Cups in this environment that I'm looking at now doesn't talk about third-party situations. The vibration of this particular Three of Cups in this particular suit are saying to me, this is really annoying me because I've got a low battery warning. I better hurry up. So this is saying to me that everything's on an equal balance at the moment. What I will say to you is that you've adopted self-love here. Either you are very happy in your current situation and that you are enjoying family, friends and everything that's going on around you. What I will say is though, is keep it up. You know, I think we've got things to look forward to at the weekend coming up. We've got things to look for perhaps in the following weekend. But don't, you know, this is the energy of when we're coming into, you know, the evening's getting darker. So we're going to be stuck at home a lot more. So we need to try and find things that are more fun, something that keeps our mind busy, something that, you know, gives us interest in the evenings. Perhaps take up a new night class, or perhaps take up a new hobby, or find ways to meet friends where you're in company. Okay, this is all about having fun, making fun for yourself, doing pleasurable things, enjoying friends, family and social environments. So it's all about making sure you keep it in, you know, you keep in the game here, keeping the game of fun, socialisation and all of the beautiful euphoric energies that you feel with the people that you mix with. It's a card of embracing friendships, a card of embracing love. It's a card of like thinking perhaps of a new interest you can do with your partner, you know, your love partner, or even it could even be, what should we do as a family? You know, what should we take up that we can do as a family? Take more time together to have more fun. So, you know, as I say, perhaps the venue you're going to, whatever you're going to be attending the next couple of weeks, it's like, wow, this was so much fun. And now I'm back home and it's getting dark and I need to start getting all the candles out again. But no, think of ways to think, how are we going to continue this fun? Because this was so good. We had such a good time. And so find ways, you know, have a look at your local clubs, have a look at what's going on locally in your area. Start going to those music festivals, or start doing that hobby that you always wanted to do, you know, pottery, whatever it is. I don't know where that comes from, perhaps because of their cups. But, you know, it's all about investing in happiness, investing in self-love, investing in self-happiness. It's all about embracing that and sharing it with friends and loved ones around you. You know, it's a wonderful card. It's all about keeping up the energy of you keeping happy. Okay. Again, what I want to say with this card as well is, in the celebrations, we've not only got a love connection celebration wise, got all about love this week. We're all in love, number 1s, 2s and 3s. But number 3, I'm liking this because possibly we've also got a promotion coming up, or we've got advancement in work and financial stability. Even though we're on we're on a cup energy here, I can see pentacles coming in. So I feel like we've got material aspects of growth here as well. We've got a celebration of accomplishing a new job. Perhaps we've made excellent steps in respect of earning a bit of money. We could even be having money coming to us. So it could be an investment you've forgotten about, or you've done well on an investment, or perhaps, you know, you're suddenly being told that you're getting a raise at work. But I just feel like there's massive excitement, abundance, happiness, and you're just celebrating your life at the moment, number 3s. You've kind of worked hard on either emotional matters, so you've kind of a few steps ahead of number 1s here, but you're loving it. And don't think the bubble's going to burst. Don't think, yeah, well, it's all short-lived, because normally something will always go wrong. You're projecting negative thoughts, which we were talking about with Francesca. So let's go. We're loving it. We're on it. We're loving life. Everything's going really well for us at the moment. Keep the bubble going. Keep the positive energy flowing. Keep the fun going. And also, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You know, the people that have been given promotions, or people that have had advancements, don't think, well, how did that happen? Why did it happen? I never expected it. Say, thank you very much. I didn't expect it. Happy days, and let's do it. It's all about keeping the momentum going, darlings. And I might actually want to extend this through to October for the 3 of Waters for number 3s. Funny that you got number 3 as well. Interesting. So what I want to say to you is that you are just going to be on a happy little vibe, and I want to maintain that, because some of you number 3s do have a tendency that when things go wrong, or you have a bit of a pants day, that sends your energy dipping way down. You know, it sends you thinking, sugar. I nearly said the SHIT word then. Mind you, I normally say shit anyway, so I don't know why I didn't. But what I want to say is, you know, sometimes we get a bit of a slip, and I used to have this when I wasn't very well, is that, you know, one thing goes wrong, that's it, down in the dumps, totally down in the pits of misery, and I'm totally pissed off. And I think, do you know what, what's the point? Okay, you have a tendency to do this sometimes. It's always up or down, up or down. And interestingly, you know, someone said to me the other day that, you know, do you know, like if you have an electrogram or you're on a heart monitor, everything's up, down, up, down. That is the essence of life, darlings. Because if it's flat, it's a flat line. You're going to have ups and downs, and that is the whole point of your earth experience here. So with this, embrace those ups, and if you get it down, don't worry, find the next up, you know. So we want to keep it beep, 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 rather than beep, bop, beep, bop. We don't want it that bad. We want to beep, 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 just normal life, taking all the rubbish stuff, taking on all the stuff that pisses you off, and saying, do you know what, it doesn't matter, because I am happy, I'm in the place I want to be, everything is fab, I'm not going to let anybody affect me, because I am loving life at the moment and embracing the changes that have happened, and I'm loving it. Okay, so good on you, number threes. You've sussed it. I've just been totally directed to the goddess cards for you as well. So let's see what other either clarifier or something else they want to add to. Three of water, please. Three of water for number threes. I just need to ask that they're enjoying themselves, they're having fun, they're embracing their abundance. We don't want them to go downhill too much. Thank you. And we've got, don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. Excellent. Thank you, Bridget. Bridget is making me feel like owning your energy, keeping the fires burning. We've got there that she's holding what most probably looks like a solar plexus. So we're looking at the energy, the fire. We're looking at everything that gives us life, you know, in our solar plexus, sensuality, the drive for ambition, the drive to be happy, the drive to keep going, moving forward. And so it's just a reminder, okay, that you've just got to stand up for what makes you happy. Keep that going, you know. It doesn't matter what other people think. If you want to do something that makes you happy, they say, oh, what are you doing that for? It doesn't matter, do it. Keep the momentum going. It's important for you number threes at the moment. I don't know why, but it is. Keep the momentum of happiness, abundance, laughter and fun going, okay? And if anybody questions it, one, I would say it's none of your business, to be fair, or just say, well, do you know what, I'm doing what I'm enjoying to doing. You know, it's not your life, it's mine, and I'm enjoying this at the moment, so leave me be, let me get on with it. Okay, so it's just a little reminder there that if anybody's judging what changes you're doing or judging what sort of fun you're having, no matter what it is, if it makes you happy, who cares what they think? Stand up for yourself, stand up for what makes you happy, and stand up for whatever changes you make and say, do you know what, loving it. You know, albeit that promotion though, that means you're going to be, you know, stuck at the desk more. You're going to be, do you know what, I don't care because I'm really happy I've got it, thank you. You know, stand up for whatever the positive affirmations have come in for you recently. You know, you've been putting them out there, you've got them, you're happy. Don't let anybody drag it down, okay? Don't let others drag it down. We can do it ourselves, but others can as well. Stand up for yourself and say, no, I'm enjoying this, leave me be. Okay, so there you go, my darlings. I hope you've enjoyed the 3-card spread. I am contemplating start doing a little tarot reading for you, but we'll see how we go. But at the moment, I'm getting so much positive feedback for these 3 cards for you. I really hope they make sense and they completely make your day in respect of, you know, what we've got coming, or you know what your energy is going to be like for the next week or two. And until the next time, my darlings, I shall see you later. Take care. Lots of love.